Mood. Better mood. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling though, man, for real. She's done burnt my biscuit. Oh well, what happens, happens. Oh, I don't know what to tell her. Huh? That's lame, dude. That was so. I would. I take that seriously. I take that hard. She said that like that. I started crying. Alright, no sex for you anymore. You're definitely not having sex unless there's gotta be one crazy bitch that sleeps with you. Give me your AIDS. Like, who says that? Give me your AIDS. Who does that? Nobody does that.
I'm okay, I can still fight. Whoa!
Yeah. Killer, he says that there's oh, you're muted. He says that there's a Rigadors coming from you.
I have a tune, our electroschnalle, to repel the untold. But the Panzermörder is still loose. We need to get him back under
Oh, I was watching Mr. Jizak last night.
You are flying around in
Killer.
your productive ballon!
He was playing something, not Elder Scrolls, but something. What was it? Skyrim? Yeah. Skyrim. Pretty cool. How do you know that? I'll watch him sometimes. I say hey to everybody, and like some of his people be like, sorry I haven't joined your chat in a while, super. Not super, but possibly nerdy, and I'll be like, man, don't be saying that while he's there, you know. What if he thinks I'm trying to steal his people? I would never do that. I don't want to be that type of streamer that has to steal other people's streamers. That's good. That's lame. That's lame. But I really do appreciate that. So you're saying I'm like side contact Mr. Jizak right now? That's why I like live streaming.
Son of a bitch!
Oh wait, you can't cuss as a streamer? They're not watching everybody.
What the?
Yeah, it's pretty stupid, bro. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. My child watches them. It won't stop coming up on my child's iPad. Yeah. Yeah, it is. And Alex Jones, too. Like, you have to go, and I mean, they have demonetized him so bad, man. Is you literally have to scroll to find, like, on some of, like, I have him on YouTube, right? And I got the, like, DVD player. Do you understand, like how we're a democracy, right? Like it says we're a democracy. Does everybody agree on this party that we're a democracy? Yeah, we're a democracy, so why is it one republic for which it stands? One nation. But there's no democracy in it. It's just republic. But why doesn't it say one democratic republic for which it stands? One nation, under God. Why doesn't it say that? That don't make no sense to me. It's like making me think, like, was there somewhere where, like, somebody switched something up, you know? And, like, that's the laugh? Like, I know, but still, why wouldn't you change the Pledge of Allegiance to one democracy republic for which it stands, one nation under God? Why wouldn't you change that part? Why would you just call it one republic? And when was the Pledge of Allegiance even made? When was that created? Just kind of doesn't make no sense to me, kind of. they pay you for the ads they put on your stuff? So if I have a live stream, like every time they throw an ad on my live stream, that means they would be paying me for it. Because I'd love to have condom commercials. I feel like I need to like be that guy, you know, that tells people to protect themselves. Don't end up like me. No, I'm playing. I'm just picking. I would love. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
Son of a bitch!
Dude, that's a really good idea. Yeah, like, but still, man, like they should actually, you could probably get a law on that, man. You could really get a law out there saying that every condom would have to come with a chemical, yeah, with a chemical on it that shows if it has a hole or it's busted or something. They need to be liable, man, if you get a girl pregnant, because it's not supposed to. I mean, shoot, we can talk to people in China. Come on, seriously, but we can't, like, perfect. Oh, but I mean, you can talk to somebody in China. They should be done have condoms at work instead of having to take birth control. I don't believe in taking birth control right now. It's just I don't believe in taking pills at all. You know? But I mean, I wouldn't put my child on it. I don't think. But I really hope my child would come to me and say she was having sex or whatever. I wouldn't want to be like. It just depends on how old the guy is. And, like, yeah. But it just. Yeah, dude, it really is. It's like. It's like. Yeah. Let's see if the leaderboards are fixed on Call of Duty. Let's see. Oh, nope, it doesn't look like it is. Nope, Call of Duty still hasn't fixed their leaderboards. Well, are you serious? Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, and like a heavy machine gun. Like it's one of the best games in like multiplayer. Like usually you find that the LMGs are like, isn't that's the No, like the light machine gun. That's the big one, right? That like takes a long time to like aim. Okay, yeah, okay, the light machine gun. Yeah, you find that's a really good. Yeah, I get it mixed up with SMG and LMG. I get those two confused sometimes, but yeah, I was on the right path. Anyways, they're a whole lot better in this game than most games. Like I've never played a Call of Duty game where like I could ever play with a LMG. I really could. It was just too. It wasn't good. This is the first game I found out that it's good. Yeah, yeah. I haven't played a good Call of Duty game since Advanced Warfare. I'm playing. I'm playing. I did. That was one of the worst. I know everybody hates that one. But I really liked Advanced Warfare. I'm not gonna lie, I loved Advanced Warfare, man. Yeah, like, it was fun to me. Yeah, and the jetpacks, and yeah, dude, it was fun to just boost around and everything. It was different than any other like Call of Duty game I've ever played. But that's why I liked it so much. But I know everybody, more people, more people hated it. They were like, they stood there for a second. They were like, okay, the jumping thing's pretty good. Okay, let me throw a grenade. What the heck? You throw grenades through a hole in your arm? Okay, I'm done. And they cut the Xbox off, and they're like, I'm never coming to this game again. Never make grenades like that. Who makes a grenade like that? I did, dude. I would be popping them off. You could do it right, yeah. Some people get lucky in lava grenade. Hold on, I'll be right back, guys.
You don't take a shower. Yeah. got one. Take that off. Yeah, yeah.
You could say I would dream alone, but I would leave you alone. Yeah, ain't it? Ain't it? It was like, yeah, yeah. It's like you don't think about him anymore. Yeah, Eminem is like that. You don't think about him anymore until somebody mentions him, or you mention him. Um, last noticeable song was the one he didn't write yet. Burn. I just burned Eminem. Yeah, I just did it. Yeah. Okay, he had a couple good songs. He had a couple good songs. No, I wasn't really a big Eminem fan. People couldn't understand that I listened to rap, and I wasn't a big Eminem fan. I wasn't crazy for him. I listened to it anymore. It got to the point where it was just like if you really sit there and listen to the lyrics about what they're saying, and then you watch the news, and everything, man, it's like it's not a joke, man. It's not a joke. Pretty much. It's all about. Well, it's not all about, but it's a lot about selling drugs and shaking booties and treating women bad. But still, at the same time, man, it's like, dude, you can catch some pretty outrageous charges doing that type of stuff now. Tim Allen was a pretty good actor. Yeah, Santa Claus. I'm not. Can't remember what it was. Because this guy obviously definitely did not know what he was doing. But he did find the room that I didn't know was there for like 2 days. Yeah. It surprised me GTA is still $50, man. Were they ever gonna make a new GTA? Wait, what is that? Hold on. Wait. North Korea just launched another ballistic? How, how far did it go? Yeah, so I don't want them testing anything, man. Dude, you don't know that, man. They could like launch one, dude, and it just hit us. That would suck. Yeah. Yeah, but still, man. Still, well,
Looks
if
like
even if we blast that thing out of the air, like, and they say they did, and they blasted it out of the air, do you know what that would do to the ocean in like California? Like, have you ever thought about the repercussions?
now we're cooking with gas.
Oh God, I don't think you understand. It's bound to happen. Yeah, it'll happen, dude. Yeah. Dude, we like flagged them so fast. Crazy. Dude, that's not. If you can't, there's this bad, man. Having one set mind, though, where you can't think for yourself, you got a government thinking for yourself, that's bad. Like being a slave, being born a slave. And, fun. Pretty much. And then the next step is hide the stuff that's really going on. Like for the past for the past 8 years, man, this stuff has been hidden about people in Congress, man, and groping women and stuff. That's trying to say there's a lot of Tom, Dick, and Harry's out there, bud, trying to grab up on women, Republican and Democrat both, you know, bipartisan, man. Yeah, they're saying that was going on up there on top, like at the top brackets of like our government, like that was going on, child pedophilia. That was on the news. That's actually on the news. Them saying that it was whitewashed. That's scary, bro. Have you ever went into Walmart and just seen those children? and ever wonder if they ever found their mom or dad again.
Shit! Ah! Fuck!
What about the heist? What about the heists? Yeah, I know every time we talk about it, I don't get the invite. I never get. I'm playing zombies, man. I'm very, in a very big map. Oh, man. Okay, I will. So I'm playing with a decent team. So we're on wave 12. So, might be like wave 26 or 27. Oh, man. It's easy with a team. I've gotten to wave like 16 by myself. Yeah, Advanced Warfare zombies.
Man, this thing has
Old
some
school
punch.
zombies. shoot, man. Come on, bro. Like, cut. Dude. I mean, I've been drunk, but I've been around children, but I never.
Is that a bomb?
Right. Netflix and chill. I said, here, take this pill. Dude. I'm telling you, once you get the status, man, in life, bro, you'll do some crazy stuff, man. And knowing you can get away with it. What about that Al Franken guy? Do you believe he raped women? Yeah, what about Joe Biden, man? Have you ever watched him? Like, you should go look up Creepy Uncle Joe, man. Dude, he was touching. No, he was creepy, man. He's touching this girl's, like, boobs, man. This little girl, 7-year-old, man. Creepy. That's weird. That's weird, man. Have you ever done something? Let me ask you something. Have you ever done that? Dude, I've gotten tore up, man, but I've never done nothing like that before, man. Yeah, you got a weird type of mind, dude, doing that in front of a woman at a party. Or women. My whole entire thing. It's like you put your children in front of them to watch it, man. Yeah, what about me? The woman in the hotel room told on Sylvester Stallone, Rocky. She was up there in the bath, she came out of the shower. No, that was like a 12-year-old girl, man. And no, it was a 12-year-old girl he called up to his room, and the woman came out the shower. And I think she was being paid money not to say anything. She came out of the shower while he was doing it. She was a 12-year-old or whatever. Some creepy stuff, man. Sylvester Stallone, man. Yeah. Yeah, dude, you can go look up Sylvester Stallone, man, and his they're allegations, but I mean, I don't see why the woman would come out the shower and say that he was doing that. It's just a weird thing to say, man. It's just weird, man, to say that about just somebody like him, you know? You would never... Like, somebody weird like that one guy you were talking about, that comedian, yeah, I can see somebody making some bull up on him, but honestly, somebody that's straightforward as Rocky. I think that's why that one dude moved to Russia, because he knew the scandals were gonna unfold like this. What's that guy? And he got citizenship over there. Steven Seagal? I think he knew what was going on, he knew it was about to break down. It was about to all get unleashed, and he wanted to get away from it. Everybody's breaking up.
Damn it! So close to mastery. So close to building an army that can sweep across the
So why not kind of, yeah, why make up stupid stuff like how many scoops of ice cream he ate? I watch the news. I watch the news every day. The news has been exposed, has actually been exposed, like a lot, man. Like by this one Project Veritas people, about what they're making up. They said they're just going along with it. They've got a whole bunch of people at the top of the head that just doesn't like Trump, and they just make stuff up about him. If they can have a bad news story. But we're also feeding into it because, like, as much as I want to believe 55%, dude, I really don't believe that, man. I really believe, I really feel, dude, think about this, dude. Have you ever known, listen to this, though, have you ever known somebody to get over that many votes, millions of votes, and still, like, lose an election?
Fuck!
Bush only lost by, like, he didn't lose by that many. He didn't, yeah, no, it's by electoral college. Yeah, but it doesn't get you that the map was that red, but that many people voted for Hillary. That hasn't really, like, rang any bells off, man, that, like, yeah, go look up California. Yeah, they also proved that she got inaccurate votes there by like 15% over their population. Like, say there was 50,000 people. No, hold on, listen to this. Yeah, listen to this now. Listen to this now. California was gonna win anyways. That's a given, man. But if you go look it up, man, you go see how many residents are there. Like, some of those counties voted more. Like, there's 50,000 people in a county. Like, it said 75,000 people voted. Yeah, dude, like, and nobody's ever talking about that anymore. Yeah, and like, they were giving DACA who know? Y'all are a flip-flop state, though. Florida's a flip-flop state. That's pretty much a flip-flop state, man. But if you go look at that That's some weird stuff that was going on in California, man. That's where most of the votes came from by the margin. But if you do go look at her votes, man, I just find it hard to believe that that many people in a small town, like not in a small town, but in a big area voted like that. By a million, she won by a million, dude, and still lost. By a few million, yeah. Just think about that, and she still lost. Think about that. That's just that's. Yeah. No, the larger states are better. But yeah, that too, but no. That's why we have a good way of voting. That's why we have a good way of voting. But I've never, like, out of the history of, like, of a lot, man, if you ever go look up, you never see, like, even whenever we didn't have that many people here in America, like, as the numbers, you know, you never see it by, like, that much and lose. You just don't see it win by millions of votes, but still lost the election. You know, but like Detroit had like so many thousands of citizens whenever JFK was voted or whatever, and like they had so many people like vote for him, like more people than the population. Like, so cheating has been going on a lot, man, and I wouldn't be surprised if they did. I don't know, man. I just know I'm very bipartisanship, and something fishy was going on with Hillary. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying I look at elections and everything, and I study data. Because they're getting clicks off of people like me. Like, I love hearing a bad Trump story because it makes me laugh so hard because he's called them fake news. Trump started this, man. He really did. And like, I look at the news, I see some article, man, about something outrageous he done, man, and I love clicking on it, man. I love reading it. It's crazy, man. And that's how it works. And they've noticed a change. Yeah, but they've noticed a change. That's why they do it. They've noticed if we pick on Donald Trump about something stupid, we'll get more clicks because these people in my age generation and your age generation, they're clicking on it because they wanna laugh at it. Yeah, dude, I don't really know anybody. Like, I've never met somebody around me, dude, that's ever, like, liked Hillary, man. Like, honestly, man, in my state.
Damn, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
The battery is unlocked.
I don't know, man. Like, you know, this is my only problem, man. You don't hand off nukes to terrorists, man. Terrorists, like a nation that built itself from nationwide, like, terrorists, and like takes over. You don't show those kind of people like appeasement or whatever. They did the same thing in Cuba. I guess people starving in Cuba. they like appeased them and made the people like rich, made the top people rich while the other people were struggling and poor. Still communism. Don't let that junk fool you just because we're in 2017, man. Stuff's going on, man. There's stuff in other countries, man, you wouldn't believe, man. That go to their own people. We're a very fortunate country. I'm trying to say people can't, some people in some countries can't think for themselves because they're not allowed to. Yeah. We don't need to be setting no example, though. I don't got no problem with it, man. Just don't tell my child it's okay. That's how I feel, man. You know, but everybody has their own opinion. That's what I love about America. But just don't like. But I've seen it to the point of where you can't like. You're supposed to say that's all right to your children, or you're like a horrible person. And I don't feel that way, man. If I don't want my child to believe in that, you know. Like, I should teach her not to believe in that, but I shouldn't tell her to, like, hey, go and pick on those people, you know? Heck no, you shouldn't do that. You should always love them, but don't teach my child that's okay. That's all. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I don't disagree with you. I mean, you can live whatever lifestyle you want to live, you know what I mean? But just don't, but I've seen it where it's gotten that way. Your child's gonna, like, appreciate this and gonna like this. But that's... Yeah, that's very left-sided. It's not even left-sided, man, because it's so confusing. Because the left just started this. I like you. Okay, yeah, I can like.
I'm not done with you yet.
I can like you, man. No, they're from the Democratic Party, man. That started in the Democratic Party. You didn't? Did you know that? Wait, no. Did you know that was started in the Democratic Party? Did you know this? Like, lots of people don't know this. Go look up stuff like, what is it? What's that vote? Like, only 2 House Democrats voted for, to desegregate people. It was the Republicans that ended up, like desegregating everything. Yeah, dude, lots of people don't know that. So the Democrat, like, and people say, well, Democrat was different back in World War II. This wasn't World War II. We're talking about, like, 1969, like, we're talking about Vietnam era. And then after that, if you go look up with the women's right to vote, Republicans let them vote. Yeah, that was a long time ago, but if you go check that out, that the Republicans done that or whatever. So like I feel like the Democrats are like just appeasing the people, trying to get as many minority votes as possible, just for their vote. Just for their vote. They're not gonna do anything because they know nobody agrees with it. They just want a position. Yeah, dude, I don't like that. You remember the judge of character? Do you remember the good judge of character we were talking about? People can't judge of character. Like that's how my parents really couldn't judge for character what the Republican Party was. But I was trying to tell them, listen, like these people don't have your best interest in mind, and they wouldn't listen to me. But they see it now. Yeah, they see it now. It's everybody up there in Washington man, needs to they need to just step down man, or resign. We need new leadership up at the White House. Man. We need to help other people, but put us first. Like, we shouldn't be teaching people not to put like their country first, man. It should be country first, always. It shouldn't be. That shouldn't even be an option for people of our country first. Yeah, that shouldn't that should but people don't believe that anymore. People want to it's crazy. If they could just spend a day, man, in like another country's shoes, man, just to see like how blessed we are.
Stand up, soldier.
Yeah, dude, that type of stuff scares me, man. That's. But whenever you're beating people up, man. Whenever you're beating people. Yeah, the brainwashing stuff, I see it going on.
That idiot Richter is still buzzing around in his toy instead of helping me. I have to get rid of him.
But they don't think about the guy's mental state. Yeah, they don't understand the guy's mental state that way. They really don't take that into consideration of how it feels to. Dude, yeah, like I'll vote Democrat if I have to, but she just. Yeah. Yeah.
Bitch.
On your feet!
pretty stupid though. That is really...
Drop down!
That's true.
Oh, hell!
It is totally the opposite, yeah. But another thing is I'd advise you to go look up the FBI crime statistics. There's no way you're telling me that a minority is doing more of the murder and more of the robbing. That's some crazy stuff. I don't get how that's some crazy statistics, man. Nobody's trying to do anything about it. That's what makes me so mad. Nobody's trying to do nothing about it. That's what makes me so mad. Just like I'm not for it, man. I'm really not for it, but I think differently and I think outside of the box. I want to know why I think some of the most racist communities, like, are the most, like, unpoverty-stricken ones. Not really that bad off in poverty. There's no violence, no hardly any violence. Yeah, I know, so I've looked up, like, places in Alabama, man. If you really do, and it's weird, man. Like, I don't know. Yeah, if you really go look up some of these places, why isn't their crime rate? Well, why isn't their crime rate soaring? Why is these other places soaring? That likes all this diversity, you know. And I'm the one, I like diversity, you know. I like different backgrounds and culture, I really do. But I don't understand. Somebody needs to tell me what's going on there. Why their statistics are like that, and my statistics on my end. Has to be one. No, it's not nothing like that. Wait, is Prodigy black? Prodigy's black?
Hell! I'm okay. I can still fight.
He's still in high school? I paid like I'm wearing a white tee, but I didn't even pay nothing for it really. Ain't it, bro? I ain't about to. I mean, I dress nice when I have to, but as far as expensive clothing and stuff.
Fuck!
Yeah, dude, that is the truth, man. Pair of 15. Like, I went and bought, like, work clothes, and I still have them to this day, and they're so old, man. Like, my work pants, like, I bought, and they were cheap work pants.
Son of a bitch!
I didn't know Prodigy was black, man. That's crazy. I did not say he was white. I don't really care what color he is. I didn't know. I really didn't know. Like, I thought he was white. I didn't know.
Ah!
I don't know. He had a girlfriend the last time. I don't know. It's been a while. I just grew up going to the party and just like jibber jab with him, like talk shit to him. He talk shit to me, just for fun. No, every night, man, with the raping of the trees. Every night. One Jason does apparently, like the scary movie. I just wish the world would change sometime. Exactly. If they don't, leave them alone. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be a NASCAR driver.
Good night, I love you.
No. I feel like this. I'm gonna join NASCAR. I'm gonna join NASCAR and I'm gonna drive in a green car and I'm never gonna make a stop for a pit stop. I'm gonna be number one on race day every day. Do they know to stop at roadblocks? Like, how does that work? Does it like stop at a roadblock? So if you're not driving the vehicle, do you get a DUI? Yeah. Trigger warning. I mean, there's a lot I agree on and disagree with them. What if my car makes me late to a court date and I get a warrant? Like, these are some things. Because, dude, what if it like just stops all of a sudden and it doesn't go? What if a deer runs out in front of me? Because what if I'm brushing my teeth while I'm driving and the deer jumps out in front of me while I'm brushing my teeth and I swallow my toothbrush? Will the term I'm riding shotgun still be in effect? Will the term I'm riding shotgun still be in effect